Hey everyone, I'm the Idea Maker, and today we are back with another entry in the Halloween movie marathon. So today we're gonna be kind of moving things around a little bit, just because that um I had a if you guys don't know, I had a weird thing happen to where I was having a lot of copyright strikes on one in particular, which was the previous one, the Haunted Mansion. And I'm recording this today, the 18th, and I'm gonna get this out on the 18th. So just letting you know that this is like the same day I'm doing it, and I'm gonna be recording the rest of them today through Tuesday. So today I'm gonna be reacting to Werewolf by Night. This is one that I absolutely love, and this is a great, what I call now a great classic. This is a great special for Marvel Studios, and it really captures the feeling of watching a horror movie from the 40s, the 50s, and the 1960s, and it has some great reminiscence to just the aesthetic of that time era, and even sometimes forgetting that this is something that was made about 4 years ago. I really am excited on revisiting this again. And my grandma, when we saw this together, she actually really liked it. She grew up watching like the older stuff, like the original Dracula, Frankenstein, The Mummy, The Bride of Frankenstein, Creature from the Black Lagoon type of movies. She grew up watching those, not in the theaters, like watching it directly in the theaters in the 30s, but in the 50s and the 60s, when they would have them be like brought back in the theaters or on TV. She would watch them, from what I remember she would tell me. So I'm really am excited on getting to revisit Werewolf by Night. This is one of my all-time favorite specials. Um, if not one of my all-time favorite projects of all of the multiverse saga. So let's go ahead and dive right into Werewolf by Night right now. Let's do this with the classic intro. Oh yes, yes. This is actually this is one of the coolest parts too. Was them doing this, like the changing it from color to black and white. This was awesome. Just the aesthetic out of it is so great. One of my all-time favorites moments out of this too. By the way, this is gonna be the black and white version, not the color one. This is awesome. Just watching it like this is so great.
The known universe, with its heroes and marvels. But what of the darkness?
Ew.
None more prolific than the Bloodstone family, whose patriarch has long controlled the powerful supernatural relic, the Bloodstone.
Okay.
But now, this weapon is in want of a new master, for Ulysses Bloodstone has died.
Okay.
Hunters have gathered from around the globe, strangers until this night, for a ceremonial hunt which will decide who next will wield the Bloodstone. And woe to the monster who finds itself among them.
I love the way how this is shot. Like, this is so well shot. It legitimately feels like a classic monster movie. It doesn't feel like anything that Marvel has ever done before. And it works. It 100% works. Even the music is incredible too. Like composer Michael Giacchino was like the perfect choice for this, especially that he directed it too. It's stunning. It's wonderful. It's stunning. This is some gorgeous gorgeous nostalgia feeling replication. Like this is one of the most amazing projects that Marvel has ever done. And I hope that when Blade comes around and when it gets released, I pray to God that Blade has the same type of feeling of like a genuine horror movie slash like reminiscent to something of old.
Says here.
Mm. Ah, the Bloodstone.
Quite a place he built for himself here, eh? So,
Yeah, I
any
mean,
of these Hackett
it was a
beasties your
lot.
handiwork?
No. No, but him I fought a few times. He's never looked so alive.
You know, it would be so cool if they made like a Werewolf by Night prequel movie or something like that, like to get like the origin story for him. It'd be super awesome.
What aspect of the Bloodstone are we after exactly? The strength it lends? The protection? Longevity?
Bruce, so what I do with it after I've earned it will be none of your business. To be honest, that might be the best part.
I wonder if you're up to it. All these years without training.
Now, his training. Let's find out together.
Ooh.
You were so promising growing up. We all believed you would surpass your father. Instead, you seem satisfied to emulate your mother. I did what
Wow.
I could with you.
Shame I didn't turn out.
Don't be too easy on yourself. You were the greatest disappointment of his life.
You know, like honestly, the way how Laura Donnelly plays Elsa Bloodstone, she kind of reminds me of Jessica Jones a lot. Like her and Kristen Ritter kind of look very similar to each other, and it's crazy. It's crazy on how similar they look.
Thank you for gathering in ritual, for shedding your masks tonight in honor of Ulysses Bloodstone. He was a leader, a friend, a lover without equal.
She's like, I mean, Elsa's like, don't speak like that to me. Don't speak like that while I'm here in the room. What? What the heck? Um,
I do hope my attendance delights you.
um, that's very disturbing.
This honor can only be bestowed upon the strongest and most committed to our mission. Very soon,
Uh-huh,
a
but this
monster
is
unlike anything you faced will be released into these sacred grounds. The hunter's
that's disturbing though.
beast will become our new leader, taking possession of
Okay.
my bloodstone. Good luck. I'll be rotting for you.
Um, that's pretty. That's pretty. That's actually downright disturbing. I really find that disturbing. Like really disturbing.
You're lucky.
You shall go first.
So what's the tile for? Oh, that's what the tile's for. Why does this kind of feel like something that I could see like not Scary Farm or Universal Studios doing like some side of a maze like this? I could see them doing something like this.
And now
That's pretty crazy how they have the tuba with the fire on it. That's wild. All right, here we go. Setting ourselves inside. This really could be an attraction. Like, if they really wanted to, like, if Disney themselves wanted to do something adult-like for like their Halloween stuff, they could do this. They could literally do this if they want to. But I kind of could get and understand why they wouldn't do this. This audio mixing here is like you don't even like hear the score anymore. Like it completely like transitioned away from it. Honestly, for this being like a 55 minute special, it's so well memorable. Oh sheesh. Okay. That kind of got me. Okay.
I suggest we just pass each other by.
What?
Huh.
I suggest we just pass each other by.
Oh! Oh! Whoa! 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 Jeez, dude! Oh, come on! That would have been... Ooh! Nice! Nice job! Nice job.
Yes, it's coming for you, lassie!
You know, I love the burn, like I love the film burn that they added to it, like the little thing, yeah, like the little oval flicker like that. This is nice. This is a nice little touch that they added to this. There's the camera jutters, there's the film burns. I love the fact that this is just so, like, this really feels reminiscent to something that you would see in the 50s, the 40s, the 30s. This is awesome. And they know how to build the suspense and everything. This is so great. Whoa! Woo! Oh, jeez! Oh, man. Oh! Oh, this, okay! Okay! Oh, whoa! Oh, that's insane. Even like the blood splatter too, like it's just like the fact that you can tell that it's blood, but it like the like that, like it's still crazy effective. Ooh! Oh! Oh, it's right up. Oh, okay. Okay. It got, oh shoot. She shot it and it lodged from the bottom of his skull up. Ooh! No. Wait. Oh, is it the neck? I can't tell. I couldn't tell. That's crazy. Oh shoot. It's from the it's from the bottom. It's like where the like on like the bottom of the jaw is. That's crazy. Well, that guy's gone. He's dead. Oh! Oh! Oh, that's right, Man Thing.
So apparently, these little things explode. So we're gonna explode our way out of here. All you have to do is don't die. Just keep alive.
Oh no. She's listening to everything he's saying.
How's your night going?
Well, it's going. Difficult. You're hurt. Can I help you?
No.
Yikes.
It has to be tight. and even.
Wow, thank you for that.
I have to get out of here.
Only think I don't.
Hmm.
Came to get the stones. I want to be rid of my dad, my stepmother, all of this for good. And now I'm stuck in here with some fool that's tight.
Can I take
Huh.
a look? It has to be done right, because if not, it's not going to work.
He's nice enough to help her out, even though that basically it's a fight to the death for both of them.
You didn't want to fight before either, did you? Running into me. And that maniac with the axe, hell, you didn't fight. I have to say, I'm having a hard time believing you hunted and killed monsters.
Well, I'm not that type of hunter.
Nope.
No? It's not in your DNA, then?
If you're not a hunter, why do you want the stone?
Yeah, I mean, that's a good question.
Don't.
Okay,
That's not the reason why I'm here.
that's right.
Maybe we can help each other. If you help me get the monster out of here alive, I can get you the stone.
Right, yeah, because you just have a quick chat with him, sort it out. 'Cause you're what? The monster's friend.
Actually, yes. Huh! He's being serious, you know.
So you don't want to be like your father, then?
Careful.
I understand. It must be complicated to grow up with his family.
You have no idea about my family, none.
I don't.
Right.
I can tell you my family was very different. But all families have something in common.
Mm,
They follow us. For good,
Yeah.
for bad, they stay, like they become an atmosphere. And sometimes we
That's
think
true.
that by doing something very specific, we can change everything and not be like them.
yeah. That's true. In a way, I could actually agree with that. It's very, very true to a good degree because, like, yeah, like you said, family is complicated, and you know, there's a lot of things that you know family could do to somebody, or you know, and you know, they could just stay there, or they could just go and find a way out. They could leave, and it's crazy because of the fact that you know, family is one of the strongest things that God ever has made, but sometimes to the point that the toxicity that family can have on people is just beyond the wildest thing that I could ever
What are you
imagine
doing?
or dream of.
When I was a kid, my dad used
But
to
it
tell me
happens.
stories about my crazy Aunt Frances. He said that if I misbehaved, she would unlock her tomb and come out and call me back in there with her for company. She was positive that she'd come back from the dead at some point, and she knew that when she did, she'd need... No, that's not bad.
I don't even know what that was.
Okay.
Fair.
Hey, when you run into him, just treat him like an old friend. Call him by his name.
Which is?
Ted. He's called Ted.
Ted. Okay.
Ted.
Yeah. Like Ted.
How do you turn this on? Because I've been tried. No.
You just turn it on. You better hurry that up, man. You better hurry up. Oh. Oh. Here we go. Round 2. Oh. Oh. Ooh! Wow. Yikes! So 2's down. Yeah, 2 down.
Ted, you have a lovely name. And your friend is waiting for you.
Okay. There we go. Ted's cool. Everybody knows Ted's cool. Man Thing is pretty awesome. Dude, it's not on the wall. Bro, come on! You have to hurry up and get it and go and put it somewhere. Come on, man! Put it in the cracks on the wall. Oh, there you go. Okay. 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 There you go. Oh! Wait. That's because he's a monster too. That's wild that this happened. This is wild.
The Bloodstone did this to you?
He grabbed it, and it threw him back.
My word.
Really? Okay, so now we're gonna we're gonna pull this card now. We're gonna
I can't wait to find out what breed of evil you are.
we should be
None
saying the
of you
same
should
about
have the
you,
stone.
ma'am. I mean,
The hunt
this
decides!
is I think it's pretty really? Her too? Wow, just because you didn't like her and just because she didn't want to do what her dad wanted? Wow. House rules, huh? So you want to take an advantage of abusing the system now? Dude. Whatever. It's outrageous in my opinion, but you know, people they are what they are.
Elsa, are you okay?
Until you rip my throat out, I suppose I'm fine.
He's not gonna do that.
I'm like this. You know, I would never hurt you or hurt anyone. Any hunting that I do is done by a part of me that is not me. And that's
Got
not the
it.
part you're with right now.
Okay.
So you got nothing to worry about. Because I lock myself in once a month, every full moon. That's it. And the next full moon is in 5 days. We have plenty of time to figure something out.
You don't get it, mate.
What do we not get?
Why do you think they put me in here with you? 5 days. The Bloodstone's capable of transforming you in 5 seconds.
Oh yeah, we got a problem.
Thanks in advance for making it quick.
That's gonna be an issue. We're gonna need to find a way to, fix this somehow.
So if this is gonna happen, I need you to look at me, okay? Do not break eye contact no matter what.
What are you talking about? What are you doing?
Oh, I know what. Oh, okay, I get it.
What?
I need to remember you.
Percent.
What does it what?
It
Once.
should. Once? Out of how many times?
Not this way.
Some Dr. Doom masks or something like that. It's like they got this from the Man in the Iron Mask of some sort. It's like imagine they do this type of reveal in Doomsday with Dr. Doom. That'd be pretty interesting.
This may surprise you. Our whole mission is built on mercy for you and those like you, as well as all the innocent lives you take.
Oh, great.
I wanna see this, darling. Your father died, convinced you'd never come home. I lived in hope.
I wonder how he'd feel about you hunting me.
Better than he'd feel about your betrayal.
Ooh. Oh no. Ooh, the way that it's giving the energy off like that, it kind of looks like they would draw them in, like how in the 40s and the 50s they would draw the electricity and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. I love the effects here. Bro, this should have gotten an Emmy or something, man. This should have gotten an Emmy. Oh no, here we go. Oh, that's cool! You can't see the werewolf transformation, but you can see the shadows. That's awesome. Ooh, here we go. I love it that you're just closing in on, like, zooming in on her face like that. That's amazing. Oh! Oh, she. Woo! That's wild. Ooh, I love the way that they're executing this. Like, you don't see anything. That's wild. He's gone. He is gone. Where is he? Nobody knows. Oh! Here we go. This looks good. I love the dolly shot that they use here too. He looks incredible. I love it. It really feels like a horror movie, like a monster movie. This is so cool. This is amazing. Ooh. Oh! Oh! He Mike Tyson him! He Mike Tyson him, except it was the holier this time. Oh! Come on, Elsa. Oh! Ooh! Ooh! Wow! The hand-to-hand combat on this? And the fight styles in here? I'm impressed. Ooh, this hallway shot, though. I'm impressed. Ooh! Oh! Wow! Oh, with the blood going on the like trickling down on the lenses. That's wild! Dude! Ooh! Oh, wow! I want to know how they did this! Dude, I want to know how they did this. Oh, no. Oh! Ooh! Oh, no. Oh! Ooh! Oh! 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 Wow! Oh! Wow! That was really unexpected. Oh! Get over here! Bro, she pulled a Sub-Zero on her. The dude. This is insane. This is crazy. I honestly, I'm not a horror movie person, but this is one of the best things I think that not just Marvel and Disney, but like any movie studio has ever done. So effective, really effective. I absolutely love it.
Jack, you still in there?
He is. He should still be in there. Give him some time to breathe. Give him time to breathe. Oh! Oh! Hold up. Look him in the eye. Look him. Right. There we go. Oh. I like that there's just like no words between them. Just like the eye contact is great. Like really confirming a lot between them. It's so great. I love how this and the Guardians Holiday Special has really little CGI.
Elsa! You will now die as you lived. A disgrace to your father's memory. And the bloodstone.
Oh. Ooh, Ted is after you now. Ooh, whoa. Burn her to a crisp. Ooh, burn her to a crisp.
He went that way.
He's like, thank you. Bro, that's crazy. Everybody loves Ted. Everybody loves Ted. That we all know. That we all know.
There you are, mistress.
Uh-huh.
I only wanted to make myself available to you.
Uh-huh.
Brilliant. You can start clearing all this up.
So true. Bro, he just wanted to live. That's just a cop-out for him to live. He was so dedicated to his stepmom.
What?
Ooh, I love that transition to color. That's cool. And that's so cool that they used Somewhere Over the Rainbow by Judy Garland. Especially that was the first time a movie transitioned to color like that. That effect was always one of my all-time favorites, man.
Is she okay?
Yeah, she's fine.
What? No. No, I'm the one who comes to your rescue. What are you talking about? Whatever, no.
I love the bond that these two have. We need to see more Man-Thing in the MCU.
Let's do sushi. I owe you that.
Sushi? Never had it before, but okay. Huh. That's cool. All right. That was awesome. And you know, even the end credits right here are amazing. I love it. This is so great. And the score for this is brilliant. Like so brilliant. Dude, like sometimes when I want to be in a Halloween mood, I play the score for Werewolf by Night ever since this special came out. It's one of the best things I have ever seen from Marvel. They really took this into consideration and they did an incredible job with it. For this being directed by a composer, this is really well done. Really well done. And I love how it feels like an old-fashioned movie. It really feels like an old-fashioned movie. And they took a chance on this one, and they did super well. Super well. I'm so glad that they did. It was a risk, but it worked. It really worked. There we go. Like, this was just so well done, man. And then, of course, there's no post-credit scene, so we're good. All right, let's go ahead and dive right into the discussion for Werewolf by Night. This was awesome. Beyond belief. I absolutely loved this special. And there's a lot of things that make me really love it. A lot of them were the same reasons that my grandmother loved it. So I loved it because of how Marvel decided to gamble on something like this. They decided to take that chance, and even though that possibly it might have been like people up there over at Marvel Studios probably thought maybe this is a gamble on, and that if we take this chance, it's not going to go right. But I believe that by trying something new. Oh, I thought it was 2021. No, this is 2022. Okay, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. That was 3 years ago. I want to, I really feel like Marvel kind of didn't know if this was going to be successful. This ended up being, I think, one of the most successful things that they put out on Disney Plus, because Disney Plus really has this idea, of what they feel like should be brought to Disney Plus. Like they have an idea of what should be brought, but I really appreciate the fact that Disney decided to, instead of sticking with their traditional ways of making entertainment and stuff like that, I believe that what they're doing here with Werewolf by Night is such a great way of experimenting with what they can do. And we saw this experimentation with Doctor Strange. Even in Multiverse of Madness, we saw it. We see a lot of experimentation in the MCU, which I think that this is something that a lot of people don't give credit for. And I feel like Werewolf by Night is one of those achievements that you don't expect, and you feel like you were sleeping on it. All of a sudden, it gets brought to somebody's attention, and you're like, wow, this is incredible. What I love is the way how the camera is being shot. Like, it's how it's used to shoot the special. Like, it literally feels like a lot of the times you can tell that's a little modernistic because of how just because of how the camera moves, and just because of the style of the choreography. But moments where it's like just them having a conversation, them talking about different things, whether it's the hunt itself, or in the beginning when everybody was meeting up with each other to commemorate Ulysses Bloodstone's funeral. What was really fascinating about this is the fact that they made it feel very nostalgic. They made it feel like they actually were doing something different, something incredible, something that it was very unexpected, and this knocked it out of the park. Like, I'm serious, this knocked it out of the park. I think that I think one of the greatest things out of here too is the chemistry that everybody has with each other. And I definitely want to give a major shout out to the Gael Garcia Bernal. He did an incredible job at playing Jack Russell, and I really love the fact that he actually dove into the environment. Like, he dove into playing Jack, and I think that I would really love to see him back. I would love to see him back. He seems like a type of person that I think that that would be in it for the long haul, especially. Sorry, I'm just a little tired. Especially because I think that he would do well in the Mutant Saga, and I don't know if they're gonna bring him for Avengers Secret Wars, or how many characters they are gonna be bringing. But one thing that I do gotta give it a hand to them is that they actually embrace the environment, embrace the script, and embrace the characters that they're playing very, very well. And it's not just Gael who is embracing it. Laura Donnelly does a great job with playing Elsa Bloodstone. That, honestly, like I said, I thought it was Kristen Ritter at first when I first saw this, but it was Laura. And what she does well is the fact that she's this likable cynic against like all the rules that the guild had to follow, because she wanted to do something on her own. And the more that I was watching this, I went to Not Scary Farm about a couple days ago, with some friends and with my mom, and it was the first time I ever done this before. I've never been through any haunted mazes before, where there were people dressed up as characters that they go and they just scare you, they lunge at you, they do any of that. And it's funny because the way how I was handling it was, my mom and I, we didn't know what to expect. Well, my mom kind of knew what to expect because she went to these before, like about 30 to 40 years ago, somewhere around there. And for me, I had an idea what to expect, but I just, when I was there, when I started seeing it, I actually then didn't really know what to expect. And the nice thing about everything on Not Scary Farm was that I was treating this like a comedy. I was treating, the actors like if they were, part of like this comedy that I didn't know that, they were part of. I was, saying, "Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? What's up, bro? What's up, bro?" My mom saying hi to them and stuff like that. And I remember, some of them, you could tell like their head movement was like they were so confused, like what is happening here, or like I saw some of them like so confused. And when they sometimes got us from time to time, I'm not gonna lie, like it was sometimes unexpected, like they would just be right in front, and both of it would get us a few times. The ones that were the worst ones, I would say, would be like how one of my friends was saying, was that sometimes you're just sitting in a chair, or like, I'm sorry, the cast member was sitting in the chair, and then they get up and they just spook you, and they already it's like you already know what's coming, but then you still at least expect it because of how quick they turn around and scare you, like it's crazy to think, and what I really love about that is that applying it here, I can understand why people love to do these types of movies, or like these monster movies, dress up in like the zombie costumes, or like or even the monster costumes and stuff like that. And I can see why. As for somebody who does not really prefer going to stuff like that, because I went because friends invited me, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna try this once. If I don't like it, I'm not gonna do it again. If I like it, then I'm not gonna do it so often, just because that I hate to say this, Not Scary Farm was actually a lot more restrictive than you think, a lot more restrictive than I thought. But then again, it was my first time going, so I had no idea. But anyways, I think what's great about the special too is that, like I said, it doesn't rely on the nostalgia, but it really relies more on the aesthetic. The script felt like something from the 40s or 50s. The plot was very, very progressively fast. It didn't feel like it was too quick to where they could have addressed more. I think that there weren't any gap holes in this script whatsoever, where I think everything was pretty tight knit. It was a basic story. This is usually kind of like, because when I timed this is about 50-ish minutes. That's kind of how long usually old monster movies were, about 50 some, an hour and 20 minutes long, about right around there. And it's nice on getting to see stuff like this, because you want to be able to get to watch a special or a movie, and you want to feel immersed in the experience, and you don't want to feel like you're backtracking. You don't want to feel anything that it feels distracting of some sort. And that's the nice thing about Werewolf by Night, is that nothing feels distracting. Everything feels so quick paced in the right way, to the point that there are no plot holes, there's no gap holes. You don't think about it. You're immersed in the action. The effectiveness of the black and white really brings on to the nostalgia. It really brings on the idea of that, the black and white actually makes it more of like an exciting and enticing effect. Sometimes even calming. Because I know that when you see something in color, you already know what color it is, but it's like the mind knows that it can get pretty disturbing. It could be pretty scary to some people. And the black and white ones, it makes you feel like you know what's happening, but you also have like an ease of mind, like you're just going in there for a fun movie. And I feel like there's horror movies and monster movies that they need to accept, that they don't need to expect to. Man, I'm tired. I lost my thought. Like, oh, I remember. Like the color in here, like your mind is expected to know what exactly is going to happen, which makes you scared of it. The black and white, it's like you already know what it is, but there's a calming effect to it, that it feels like something that you're in a safe zone of some sort. And that's what I really loved about this. I think the effectiveness of using very little CGI for the bloodstone, with the coloring, I think, because they said with Man Thing, aka Ted, I believe that they said that they also had a stand-in prop of Man Thing as tall as what he is in the special, just so that way the actors could be able to immerse with him and not feel like they have to act against some empty space on a green screen. And they were filming in a set on location, which is great. It's great to think that, you know, they were able to get to complete this, and I believe it was a month that they said they completed it in, you know, filming from March to April 2022. And they did a really awesome job. Like, they did a really awesome job. I don't know what to say more about Marvel and their other projects, you know, superhero wise. Actually, wait, no, I do. I feel like Marvel knows how to bring in a lot of these. They know how to bring in the ideas and the action and the scariness to the MCU through the instances of horror, and I think that Werewolf by Night and even and Agatha All Along, and even Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness does a really great job with its horror aspects, that it makes me understand and appreciate that genre more and more than ever. And, you know, it gives me some great ideas on what to be able to come up with. I mean, because that, you know, the way how things go, it's great. It's so great. Like, I really just I can't explain how excited I am to see Man-Thing, Werewolf by Night, and Elsa Bloodstone come to the MCU, like in an actual movie of some sort. I want to see them join like the Midnight Suns of some point, or of some degree, or any other different type of team. He is awesome. I want to see more of this. I really want to see more of this, and it's going to be incredible. Just to get to see these actors again and to seeing them interact with Avengers and other different Marvel characters is going to be pretty awesome. So I can't wait to see more of what they're going to do with Werewolf by Night and its characters from the special, how they're going to go forward, especially because there's only about 3 main characters left. So I can't wait. I can't wait. This was an awesome entry, and I really want to get to see more. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching my reaction to Werewolf by Night. If you guys want to see more videos like this, then please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you guys want to keep in touch with the movie festival for Halloween, you can go ahead and click that notification bell, and you will get notifications for all the premieres that will be happening. I'm super excited. I hope you guys are super excited. This is one of the most awesome moments that I've been having on this channel, and I'm so grateful to God for all of you guys. So, if you guys want to follow me on social media, I've got Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, aka X, my Discord, and my Discord server. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. God bless you all. Stay safe, and I will see you all in the next videos. All right? Bye, guys.